Good morning, everyone. Sweet Money here. We are back playing some more Planet Crafter. We made it. We made it. Internet's been down for like 2 hours and I almost got comfortable. Well, I did get comfortable. That's exactly when it came back. I decided like 2 hours was enough. And if it was going to take any longer, I just wasn't going to stream anymore. I like basically set 2 a.m. as my deadline for the internet to come back up. And it was like 1:50 and I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna sit down on the couch. I'll like fire up the PlayStation and see if I can't start up a game. I didn't know if like the shit works offline, so decided to just try it, and it didn't. It did. Well, at least the game I tried to launch, it might have worked with something I launched a little bit more recently, but it just like waited forever. It couldn't connect. I went to like the network settings and said not connected to the internet. Duh. So I'm like, well, if it just needs to verify the license, I'll just load up my old hotspot on my phone and let it do that, and then I can play. And I started the hotspot and then went back to my PlayStation to go to the network settings again, and I see internet connected. I'm like, the fuck? So like in that little bit of time, the internet came back. So I had to struggle. I'm like, all right, I'm sat down, I'm comfortable, but like if I go right now, I could still stream for a little bit. So we did. And you know, like a 20-minute setup time, and we're up and running. So no more yapping for me. We're gonna jump in here and see what we can get done. Boom. I just turned off VSync because that's how you limit the frame rate. I don't know why I was so stupid I didn't notice that yesterday. But maybe that will help in all my other browsers with previews going. Maybe they'll be all right instead of running at like 0.6 frames per minute. So what were we working on? We finally started picking up some larvae. I've been noticing them for a while, but we actually picked some up. We got some methane going. We got this DNA thing going, so we started making a couple of trees. We also got our messages back. We're starting to get messages again. We moved some things around. We got our launch pad down there and our vehicle bay up here. We're a little bit easier to get to instead of having to kind of crawl ourselves out of this little area. We got some tree spreaders over there. I don't see the trees so much. Felt like it was a little bit weird that we needed to put them on water, but I guess that's the tier 1 tree spreaders for you. We also got all the upgrades for our car yesterday. At least all the tier 1 upgrades. Like, I'm sure there's more. We built this tiny little baby thing that's producing more power than so much other stuff. So that's nice. Yeah, we got a lot going yesterday. And we're just gonna keep on going. We're at 76% of insects, so we're almost to insects. I think we're gonna start working on the larva, because we can make a little larva incubator thing. Uses to create new insects with larva and mutagen. Mutations can create different larvae with the same recipe. Some mutations have to be discovered. So that's probably like where we're going to start leaning, is into oh, here we go. Bacteria sample. Just algae and water, that's fine. Methane and sulfur. So mutagen's not too hard to make. Just like a multi-step process, which is a little annoying. But like I think we're pretty much starting to enter the life stage of the game. We gotta start making some life forms. Maybe we'll do something up here with that. Let's start with this thing. We got one of those. And maybe we'll even move our DNA lab upstairs too. We can kind of start doing all the life stuff upstairs. We don't need any methane. Super. Tree bark. And an oxygen. Yeah. Plop down our incubator. And excuse me. I'm gonna plop down our DNA sequencer up here too. All right, genetic sequences: bee larva, butterfly larva. We got a few butterfly larvae, silkworms, and chrome fish eggs. Animal multiplier 200%. I'm assuming we start with the bee larva because that's like the first unlock in plants, which we're 20 T away from. We get the beehive. Increases plants and insects. Unlocks at 80. So is like making them gonna really do anything for us? Aside from the fact that oh, okay, so the different kind of larvae just turn into the different things. All right. This is a tier 3 mutagen. So we need, I guess we'll start with this guy. We got a couple uncommons, I think. Fertilizer, mutagen, and uncommon. They take a little bit of time to make. Oh, we don't have any fertilizer right now. One of you. Yeah, I'm sure we're gonna need plenty of that. I almost feel like the autocrafter would be great at making fertilizer for me. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the first thing that we use the autocrafter for. Because basically all of the eggplants up there are 4. And we'll be able to see if it can grab from the planter. Because that would be awesome. So yeah, uncommon. We want uncommon. We got only common? Alright. I mean, I guess. What do we need for common? Common was mutagen and fertilizer. Okay. Same stuff. Hydration low. Uncommon, mutagen, eggplant, sulfur. I think we only need 1 sulfur. It's okay. We're just gonna get this started and then it's like this needs mushrooms, this needs squash and fertilizer, explosive powder. Like the mutagen might be a good thing to do as well. We need to get some water collectors up here. I think fertilizer is probably a pretty good start. At least to like see how they work and everything. Might be good. So we'll do common, we'll do fertilizer and mutagen. Hit research. And we're sequencing. Autocrafter is not super expensive. So we put all of our algae in here, but maybe I'll just like put all the extra stuff that we want to use in there. Or we'll have like a couple of drawers. Oh, is that the range? Oh, okay, there's the range. All right. So that's a little bit of a thing. We're gonna have to put that like here. So we'll just move our squash down here. Perfectly in that spot right there. Squash. All right, auto crafter. This recipe will be automatically crafted if the required ingredients are found within range. Inventories and items within range. That is a lot more than I thought would be. That's like all of our stuff. Like, is there another circle or something? Oh, I guess there is. Okay. All right, I mean, I guess that'll grab the sulfur from downstairs. I don't know how long it takes. It even collects from the water collector. Squash, mushroom, methane, eggplant. This is just like all of our stuff. That's pretty great. I suppose like the middle floor, because it probably doesn't have like a huge range up and down. So like the middle floor would probably be the best place for this. Perimeter 20 meters. Just how long does it take though? Like we have all the stuff, right? Because we got algae. We got eggplants. And then we got sulfur downstairs. So recipe automatically crafted if the required ingredients are found within range. Inventories and items within range. Storage crate, storage crate, storage crate, eggplant. So there's the eggplant. Oh yeah, it is counting the food growers. This has got like the eggplants right here. And maybe it's not finding the sulfur crate. That'd actually be perfect. Yeah, I think that is it. That'd be perfect because then I can control how much we make just by putting a bunch of sulfur in here. So however many we want to make, we just put that much sulfur in there. And it'll do the rest. And then we just gotta fill it up with algae as we get it. Oh, there it goes. Every rotation. That's awesome. That is super cool. We'll grab some more. A lot of meteors. See if we got some more algae. I think I just collected it. Like kind of before. God damn it. Nope, we still have more. This game's got to get better at knowing that I have my jetpack on. Or there should just be like an auto always on for your jetpack. Right? Yes, yes, I know. You know what? Go up there and add in another box for like auto crafting. Auto craft. Upper? Auto craft upper. Put all that in there. All that in there. And I think we're going to leave these guys in here. Oh, that is so nice. So nice. If we're going to be working on the life form things, I'm sure like fertilizer and like we got to start working on the bio stuff. So fertilizer is going to be pretty huge. Which means we could probably start with making some other stuff here. God damn, like let's make some more auto crafters. These are pretty awesome. And it's like all the bio stuff that it's a pain in the ass to make. We need to drink some water. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this on the second floor. Oh, and it took it all from the planters too. That's so great. It's just the squash that we're short on right now. Okay, auto crafter there. This guy is going to be making fertilizer. Does that actually get to the sulfur one now? It does. That's okay. Is it?
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Oh, Jesus. Shangri-La. Thank you so much for the sub. I did my lights were way ahead of that alert. I was like, what the hell's going on? I had no idea. I really appreciate it. How you doing today? Oh boy. Okay, now we're not getting the cobalt, right? Or not the cobalt, the other thing, whatever. Let's make another one. Oh yeah, these things are really power hungry. All right, you know what? We're gonna start with the one then. I forgot about how power hungry these are. So I got 137, but these are 186. What we really need to do is get ourselves another one of these. Is there like a power overcharge? 8 machines. You guys are making just energy? Yeah, these 4 right here are producing the same amount of power as this one. Actually, a little bit less. We got 330. Was that 990? So this is like 1200 versus the 1485 coming out of that thing. We need some more pink stuff. Let me check the board and see if we get an unlock for that. Ooh, teleporter. Teleporter at 25. Yeah, I just because nobody had really chatted at all yet, and I didn't like. I was expecting to see maybe a raid message or something else, and I got absolutely nothing. I did forget to always untop my chat windows, but let's just do that real quick. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right. Now I can see everybody. Okay. Let's do water life collector, teleporter, tree spreader tier 3. Where do we get? Oh, here's the tier 2 at 6 ppm. We're not even at 1. Fusion energy cell, osmium rod, extremely condensed osmium. Drone station. Activates the logistics system and enables drone creation. Oh boy. A whole logistics system. Tier 1 aquarium. Tier 3 mutagen. Oh, here it is. Pulsar. At 175 GTI, we're at 7.75. So yeah, we have a really long way before we can actually get that, but we'll just keep trucking along. What do we need for this one? 13. We're at 1. We only need 13. I think launching a bunch of rockets right now would probably help us out a lot. So maybe that's something we want to work on. What do we say about 5 more of the big 2? Our pressure and heat, right? Is that what those 2 get us? Pressure and heat. I mean, I know the cobalt one is heat. Cobalt, heat generation, and oh, this is global generation. But it also, we can probably just see it on the screen. I don't know why I came all the way down here. Just gotta start building some more pressure generators. Yeah, what is the tier 4 pressure thing? Tier 4 drill is only 54 power. That's not bad. Yeah, magnetic field is pressure. Okay, good. So let's do 5 of each. So then we'll crank up the heat. Pressure, we're at 49,000. Yeah. So we got 10 of you. And we need uranium. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can only do 7. So we'll do 3 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 of each, I guess that's fine. Rockets. Oh, we need more cobalt. Do we have enough? We need 1 more cobalt to do our 3. I don't want to do them all at once, so go grab a piece of cobalt. Actually, there's probably one in the cave a little bit closer. They're going all the way down there. Did I ever put down the drill over here? Common, uncommon. There it is. I don't think we ever actually put down a tier 2 drill. Reach insect level, nice. Insects are a go. Alright, and then the other one is silicon. Oh wait. We need rocket. We need this, and then super. Oh boy. Okay, we do not have enough super right now. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna get in the way of everything. I need to go get some more cobalt. The black and white cave, we had one? Did we leave one there? I don't think we did, because I think the... You mean the black and white area, or... Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was the super alloy one. That one's perfect, actually. Let's go there. Thanks for reminding me about that one. That is precisely what we need. I feel like it was somewhere around here, maybe? I actually feel like this is a completely different place. Nope. Yep. Here's a new cave entirely. And it has the things we want for more power. Oh, I think that's a new generator right there. I think we have 2 at home. This is beautiful. We have not been here, but this is a great little cave. 32 GTI will unlock that entrance. So at least we can get another power generator going. Hopefully I don't get lost before we... I should probably get out of here, actually. I'm kind of already... I'm not lost, but like trying to find a different exit. I think we gotta grab whatever iron and titanium we can find. We're gonna be back for that. We really need oxygen first. Silicon, iron, iron. One more titanium, please. There it is. And with that, I actually don't mind maybe going back in there. If we're just fighting against... Ooh. All right, let's just collect from the box over here. That was another good box. And head home so we can get some food and drink. Oh, this is close to where we need to be. The other cave is like right on the other side of that. That's good to know. Even better to know is I can make another generator. I haven't found anything else that uses the pink stuff yet, so... Ooh, new message. Trade spaceship. Ooh! That's gotta be important. I totally take a deep breath when you're almost out of air. Okay, I'm gonna put those in there for now. That's not methane, but that's gonna go in there. Uranium rods, osmium rods. Let's hold on to that. Put those in there. What do we got? It's 5, so we need another 3, and we can make another one. Bacteria. Guess that's it. And then we got 1 super alloy out of there. Already shoved everything in the super alloy container. Is this empty? Yeah, let's bring this with. And we got enough water. But we'll fill up anyway. I don't want to bring another bean or something. I don't feel like we're at 40% yet, so it's like kind of not worth popping that right now. I'm gonna do this again, the same route. Oh, never mind. We're gonna go a different route. No. We're gonna go the same route. So the route that we went is we stuck to this side and we went out the very back. Right? Isn't that where we did? Yeah, up here. So we do that again. And then instead of going that way, which we now know the cave that we want is over there, we're going to go up here, and I think down around this way is going to get us to where our super alloy mine is. I really hope that we have like a decent amount of super alloy in there. It's probably going to be mostly random miscellaneous crap. There's going to be like 3 in there. That's my guess. There's going to be 3 super super alloy in there. Oh wait, it's the locker. So I'm going to say 7. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so close. I have a terrible sense of direction. You know what? I do too, but this game is actually put together really well. I think that's what I'm blaming it on. Because I normally have a really bad sense of direction and like get lost a lot. But the way this game is like the way the map is built and everything, it flows together really well, and I'm not getting lost. So, I mean, that's got to be... Something's got to be good about that, right? All right, so we got 9. Actually, I think that's kind of all we need. I don't think we can fit that through here. I'm going to go try and get that other cave. We should be able to eat without filling up. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly can't think of any other reason. Like, it just, I think this map is just really well constructed. Where like the landmarks are fairly obvious. I don't know. I'm putting together a really good like mental picture in my head for some reason. I've definitely gotten turned around a few times, but for the most part, I feel like I know where I am. Was that all the way back here, or... Yeah. See if we can't get a couple more pink stuffs. Yeah, you know what? We can pick up some other things while we're here. You know, we've been going through a little bit of sulfur to make our fertilizer. I do want to save some space for the pink stuff. Pink stuff. Okay, this could be really bad if I can't put this down somewhere. So kind of good that I checked early, but also... I think I saw green somewhere. I don't think I did. Pink ones are the only ones you call that? They're the only pink ones. Whew. That was close AF. I have to look at that a little bit closer and try to GTFO when I notice our oxygen's getting a little bit low. Another box over there. More pink stuff. More pink stuff. We definitely have to come back here. More pink stuff. Wait, I think that's enough pink stuff for another generator. That's... You know what? I'm going to say that we're probably good here for now. Definitely come back when we have a little bit more breathable atmosphere. We're getting close. We're down to 1.7 oxygen per second now. That's pretty great. I don't say yellow stuff. That's true. I think I just like saying pink stuff. There's probably something to that. Another new message. Pulsar quartz. That's what it is. I think the other thing is like I only remember the word pulsar when it comes to the pink stuff, so I just say pink stuff. I often forget that it's pulsar quartz. I just like saying pink stuff. It's all part of it. All right. That was a good haul. Now bring our car back. We'll launch these rockets. Sulfur. Uranium rods. Why do we got all these in here? Whoops. Osmium. I think we need to find like another place for zeolite. We're kind of stacking up on it. But like where? Bioplastic. Might be not a terrible place for it. For now. Another one of those. And then super alloy for days. I think we can finally grab all this. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. And then I think that's only enough for 3 rockets with the super alloy, so we got to go back and get some more. Come on, you can do it, guys. Stop fighting. Somebody won. Oh no. That was all of our heat rockets. Now we'll do pressure. Whee! Go, guys, go! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. These are some resilient rockets. Yeah, I thought about doing storage on the second floor. I kind of like all my storage like really easily accessible though. So I think I'm gonna do life stuff on the second floor. So I got my ooh. We got our butterflies. Are they like actually doing anything in here, or is it just like showing me what I got? Probably just showing me what I got. Let's do the uncommon because I want the bees. I think that needed fertilizer as well. And mutagen upstairs. Bees. Yeah, when I took it out of there, that it didn't have anything anymore. We should get some insect stuff soon, I think. Like, we're into insect territory. When do we start getting insect stuff? We get the beehive. Starting a tree hide or tree seed. Tier 5 insect spreader rocket. Tier 5 drill. Get extra butterflies. Butterfly farm. Tier 2 aquarium. Yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit. 80. Ooh, we're actually really close to the beehive. Oh, I wanted to put the bacteria away. Can you imagine if like you had to keep your base safe too? Like if meteors could destroy your base. Probably not a bad idea to at least go out here and try to find all the crap that just dropped. Oh my god, look at this big ass tree over here that wasn't here before. There's a whole passageway. Oh no. There's a whole way through here. We could get rid of that whole little over the top bridge. Hey, Shadow. Keep thinking base safe would be fun. I'll buy it with different dangers or maybe meteor defense building if you want. Yeah. I think with the way that like meteors kind of only hit one spot for the most part, probably not a huge deal. Like a lot would have to change in order to like make it a thing. I think we are learning something about the way the meteors get spawned. It appears that they are queued. So we fired like 6 rockets all at once. Kind of seems like the meteor showers are like getting queued up, which is pretty nice. All right, what's next? What do we want to work on next? Like the beehive as soon as it unlocks? This is going to be real soon. Oh, here's our biomass. We have 0 insects right now. So I'm assuming the beehive is just like the tier 1 insect generator. We don't have anything else to unlock for heat. So maybe we chill out on the heat for a while. Could use a lot more pressure. And I don't know what we're going to be getting in order to do that. Tree spreader, water life collector, teleporter, osmium rod, fusion cell, drone station at 45 GTI, circuit board, extraction platform used to rejoin a ship in orbit. Oh, let's see what that had to be the beehive, right? Yeah. Okay, let's do the beehive. We'll get that rolling right away. And then I'll work on some more pressure stuff because I really want that tier 3 extractor. We're at 80,000 right now. But like we're so far away from it. At 1.12 PA, and we need to be at 13.33 PA. And this is not ticking up very quickly. So I'm thinking a lot more pressure rockets will probably help out a little bit, and maybe some more drills. We should be able to support the power. Trade space. Oh, shit. We unlocked this way too early. You need more heat for unlocks? No. It looks like we have unlocked the last thing on the heat train here. But there is ice in the world that needs more heat to melt. So like we can still use it. It just, we don't need it for the unlocks. And we're making 1.5 million heat. I think the thing is, like, there are really good heat generators. Tier 4 heat generators, 430. And you know what? We're just not doing a lot of drilling. This is 13 pressure. I'm going to get rid of all of our other drills because they're kind of useless and we could use the power. We're just going to make a bunch of tier 4 drills. Plus they take up a lot of space. Like a temporary setback on our pressure. And what do we got? We got like these two for our tier 4s right now. Probably doesn't even change all that much as far as our pressure generation. But it brings us, that was like almost 100 kilowatts of power. Tier 4, and that just needs a bunch of super alloy and some osmium. Yeah, we can build one real quick. This one is probably going to replace all the ones that we destroyed already. Anybody remember what our pressure was at before we got rid of everything? We're over 1 million now. I don't think we were over 1 million before. Weren't we at like 78,000 or something? We're not over 1 million. We're over 100,000. And I feel like we were at like 70 something. Can't believe heat is so goddamn high. Oh, we're also doing, wait, do we have a pressure? I think we picked one up, didn't we? That's plants. Pressure multiplier. Yeah. Okay, we can use this on the on those things. That's another reason why the heat is so much higher, because we got like a full optimizer tier 2. All right, let's do like 3, 4. Yeah, we need 4. Just enough cobalt for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, missing magnesium. That'll get us that, and then optimizer is actually fairly cheap. Two things of sulfur and a piece of iridium. Where to put? There There we go. Ooh, we're actually affecting the heat with this. This one's targeting our heat generate or our heat optimizer. All right, we're gonna need some more super, which means we're gonna need some more cobalt. Pretty sure this is the 5 pink stuff and then 4 super. That's all we need. But since we're here, we might as well just pick up a bunch of cobalt since we're running pretty low. No, we definitely don't need that. Or that. That should get us by. At least to build some more power. And we'll make another trip to our super mine. All right, Shangri-La, thanks again for the sub. You have a good sleep. Okay. Super, we got none of. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we can make another one. Oh, over here. Yeah, so we're getting 1,500% heat bonus from that optimizer we got all the way the hell over there. And for this guy too, just the reach on that one is pretty damn good. Be really good if we found some more pressure fuses. Kind of forgot that we had tier 2s up here now. Okie doke. So we got some extra pressure now, right? What are we at? Oh shit. We're at 628,000. We were at 100,000. And it's still barely ticking up. At least we can see it move a little bit. I really got to get some more super. Beehive is a bee larva. And this gets us 280 plants per second and 12 insects per second. Then we need one more super. It's like not a lot, but it'll get us started on the insect trail. Bio nugget and fertilizer. Both things that we have up here, or we can make up here. Mushrooms, silicon, water. We got insects. All right, we're pretty full. Let's go take another trip. Actually, empty you out. I know that we got way more iron in here still. And we can empty all this, right? Tree. Ooh, actually just fits. Aluminum. Just when I finished getting rid of all this stuff in here. Just load it up again. Yeah, I still want to like condense all this into these guys if I can. A little bit of cobalt. So nothing's stopping me from throwing another mine over there. What was it? 2 osmium, super rod, and 2 iridium. So that, like, just so that we can get all the super alloy that we can, have 2 mines there until we can get the tier 3 extractor and like dedicate it to just super ore. That's gonna be a fun time. I'm hoping that the drones also give you the ability to like transport stuff from afar. It says the logistics system, but I don't know like what that involves. Or not yet. Down to 1.5 per second on the oxygen. I don't know if it's going to happen today, but we're going to be not needing oxygen anymore, I think, fairly soon. And I am here for it. Basically, the only time we come close to dying is I forget that I need oxygen. Second super alloy. God damn, already got 2 titanium on that one. You know what? There's a bunch of cobalt here. Let those mines fill up a little bit. Grab all the cobalt we can find. Feel like we're pretty good on iron. Silicon is also something we could use. I think it's silicon and cobalt right now. And before I forget, make sure we build ourselves a little shelter. I am excited about the time I don't have to worry about air anymore, but that's not now yet. Not quite time. Really should try to plop down some more big oxygen producers. Just to speed up the process. Like, I think that's a pretty good goal for today, is not have to rely on oxygen no more. Produce all of our oxygen. Self-sufficient. Oh yeah, did I go down there yet? I remember this place now. Nope. Our ship crashed on this planet for an unknown reason. Many of us died upon impact. Some died on the surface. I'm the only one left. I have tried to survive, but the land is too hostile. My health is deteriorating. Going outside one last time to try to find some water. Poor guy. But I will gladly take all your stuff. Maybe we can drive over there. Hey, is this the same place? How do I forget which way I was again already? See, I have moments where I think that I've got a grasp on the land and know what I'm doing, and then I get lost like 3 feet from where I was. Oh, I thought that was a golden chest down there. There wasn't water around where that was. I think it's on the other side, and I just kind of went the wrong way. Actually, I feel like it's probably over here. There it is. We're kind of on the right track. Or were we? I don't even know. Don't even know which way we were going anymore. Hey, Hex. How we doing? I'm gonna leave the seeds, I think. Nothing else in here. I honestly don't know which way is faster. Going home. Wait, where's home? Home is this way. So we just drive around these mountains to get home. But our car is quite a bit faster than we can walk. Or we cut through the mountain, but I don't think we can do that with our car. Yeah, I think the car is the faster way. Ooh, boy. I guess we're gonna have to pick up all that stuff. Holy shit. Don't go down there. What are you doing? I can't steer anymore. What happened? We're gonna have to turn a lot of these in if we're gonna pick up all that other stuff. There's gonna be a lot. Silicon. Cobalt. Titanium. Yeah, I think we got a whole stash. Oh, never mind. That's the important stuff. Goes in there. Cobalt in there. And all the super. Let's see what we unlock. Tier 2 equipment increase on the vehicle. And a display case. Doesn't feel very good. 1.74. We are climbing slowly but surely. Is there like a tier 5 drill that I'm like close to at all? Or anything else that adds pressure?
Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know what I am? I'm a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it.
Necro, how you doing? You think you made it farther in the crust, but you might have to start over again? Go for it. I start over a lot when I start a new game. And every time I start over, I'm like, well, I learned a ton from that last run, so. No problem, right? You know what? Yeah, let's just do another one of you. Sadly, we need 3 more. Actually, yeah, we could do 2 if we get ourselves 3 more super. That optimizer handles 8. So we got 4 right now. You've noticed that this thing has a range. Uh, 500%. And 500%. These are finally not able to get the heat bonus. You restarted this game too after watching me. How's your run going? .4 per second. We are doing great on the oxygen. Grab those. Not quite. When I started the lake stage, when streaming the whole process myself on Twitch. You know, this is going to be embarrassing, but I'm sure I've known that you stream at some point since it's been a while. But I'm probably not following you, which I should probably do. Yep, I'm not following you. I am now. Maybe I can stop in next time. It always feels weird when I have like people that have stopped by the stream so many times and I either didn't realize that they streamed or I kept forgetting to follow. So I just forced myself to do it now. We can get a ton of iron if we ever run out by deconstructing this, since we have a path right around the mountain now. So that's always good. You followed Hex, but you're not getting notifications? I don't know. That might just be Twitch being Twitch. I hate Twitch when it comes to notifications. Don't get me started on Twitch notifications. 260 oxygen, 280 oxygen for the algae generator. Oh, we should just be making tree spreaders. That's the ticket. We just got to be making tree spreaders. And we just unlocked a new tree, so yeah, when do you stream? It's also a possibility with me. But I kind of just wanted to follow so I could get a notification when you did. 32 GTI. We're halfway to the tier 3 spreader. But let's get some more of these guys. We're going to need more bioplastic. We got a bunch of tree bark, and we got... Let's just collect the stuff we got over here. Because we should be working on those, like, constantly. They take a while, so. Got a mutagen. Cernia tree is 150% and it needs a Nulna seed. We got plenty of those. So a tree bark, a mutagen, and a pink flower. And we're just gonna make like 3 of these. I'm gonna go grab some iron so I can make another chest up there. We'll put all the stuff that we want to DNA. Trees. Yeah, we can put all the bark in there too. We got 5 barks. We just gotta like remember that this stuff is up here. And then 1 mutagen. So let's get the rest of the mutagens that we need. Which reminds me to empty out our methane. High quality food. Oh, what was this? Nitrogen. Okay. I stream in my afternoon, so usually 4-ish hours from now. That's probably going to be a reason why I'm dead asleep by then. Although, depending on the days, like on the weekends, I'm usually up early with the kids, so. But definitely on stream days, that is my sleep time. You know, I should probably just put another optimizer over there. Or I should move that optimizer down by our tree spreaders. Actually, that's what we should do. We should build another one, but definitely down by the tree spreaders, because those things are producing a ton more oxygen. Does the optimizer target the like top producers? So like if there's a couple of little shit things next to it, or does it go by proximity? Like I kind of want, we got 3 down there. I would be happy with a full 8 of these, and that should be. Oh, we'll need more tree bark, but that'll just grow. So then we just need 5 bioplastic, 5. Okay, we got 2. So algae and water. Three. Oh, we already got 2. And then we need 5 of those and 5 bark. All right, so we can't do 5. Let's start with like 2 more. So we got these 2. Grab those 2. We need 2 shrooms. Didn't we have an extra bioplastic somewhere? Yeah. So those two. And then 2 tree barks. Did I forget to hit research? Oh, that sucks. 2 tree barks and 2 super. Oh boy. Out of super again. So we're not going to have trees for this right away, but hey, Sweet Money's going to join you too, huh? Or Sweet Money Bot. Very kind of him. I don't think it matters where I place these. I just kind of think it's cool. Spread them out a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to put an optimizer over here, which should get... I mean, the algae makers actually produce more oxygen than these things as well. Just less plants. But the tree spreaders do produce more plants. I want to put 2 optimizers down here. Just like we're definitely gonna reach the no need for oxygen level pretty soon. So I'm just kind of speeding it along here. Optimizer. We don't even need any super for that, so that is beautiful. Iridium. Sulfur. Oh wait, we need 2. Oh no, we only need to make 1. Because we got 1 out already. Oops. 2 of you. And why do I keep on taking 2? Like, I'm just gonna deconstruct the other one. We only need 1. Evolved from 2020, but even when I was off work and home all day, never got a notification. That could be because he wasn't streaming, I guess. Oh, and we need the oxygen thingies. Three of those. And then we got 3 over here, right? You know what I don't know is if it actually works this way. Like, do multiple optimizers work on the same buildings? We are going to find out. That is our science experiment for right now. One there. And now you should be... We got 1,500. And 1625. Okay, because it's got the tree in it. But now can I build another one and crank that up even higher? That is the test. 3,000. Yes, we can. Oh boy. We just got to get trees in these other two. I forgot that we had a shit ton of iridium and uranium all over the place. We'll probably fire some more pressure rockets too, because, you know, 1000% is 1000%, so pretty good. And one day when we made too many rods, we'll finally build that thing that deconstructs. One day. Today is not that day. We don't have too many rods today. Tree! And we get another one of you. Oh, forgot we gotta just manually place them in here. Actually push the research button this time. I'm gonna check on my pressure real quick, or oxygen. Oxygen. Ooh, we are going up fast. At 108,000. That one's at 3150. I don't know, replacing the other trees might not be crazy worth it. That extra 25%. I don't know if I'm gonna be phased by that, especially because this is just kind of trying to speed up the time before we don't have to use oxygen anymore. We don't have to make oxygen. You know, I forgot to read all the new messages that we got in. After months of hard work, I finally managed to find my way into the Sentinel unlocking process and unlocked the space trading rocket on your system. Usually terraformers are not able to use this, but it should help you. Chances of surviving are greatly improved when it is activated, but Sentinel almost never allows this for planet crafters. I have no way to tell if you're still alive or not. If only we could see each other again. I forgot to build that. Our sensors detected that the conditions on your planet should ensure wild larvae on the surface. Place the larvae in incubators to breed endemic species of bees and butterflies. You need these species to fulfill your mission and increase the speed of your terraformation process. You're being closely watched. Let us remind you that you shouldn't use communication devices to contact anyone other than Sentinel Corp. So closely monitored that it didn't intercept any of those communications from my buddy. Ooh, water filter. I didn't even know we can make this yet. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Can we make another exoskeleton though? Tier 3? Is that... We don't have tier 3 right now, right? Nope. Alright. Tier 3 exoskeleton is not too bad. Not too bad because I keep thinking that I have a ton of iridium. All right, tier 3. That lets us put on a new outfit too. Ooh, I like that one. And water filter. Need 2 bioplastic. What was in bioplastic? God damn it. Silicon and mushrooms. Probably gonna have to put down another couple of growers up here with different stuff. Or I could just, yeah, I think we can do without 6 of the eggplants. Got rid of my only water. And a piece of fabric, a piece of silicon, and a piece of you. And water filter. Oh yeah. Let's go drink from the lake. Even though we just drank. Woohoo! Just like anywhere on the surface, I just drink. Nice. Oh, that's so nice. Kind of want to start making mutagen with auto crafters. Bacteria, then methane cartridges. Kind of wish there was a way to adjust the range on the auto crafter, so like you could not have it take up so many. Like our auto crafters kind of get everything almost. And they do take up a lot of power too, so yeah, we still wanted to get another one though. Just need some more water. I gotta remember that we can drink from the pond, so I don't need to use all that water now. High quality food, honey restores a lot of health. 90 health. Honey and beans. So however we get honey. Oh, I forgot to look. Sulfur. Larva. And fertilizer. Wait, does our beehive have like a... Oh my god, it does! I didn't realize that was producing stuff this whole time. So wait, how much food is it normally? Oh, it's only 10 by itself, but you combine it with some beans and you get 90. That's like 20 for free. Pretty good. Let's get another mushroom seed. And let's say a squash seed. Even though I'm really only using the mushrooms. Actually, yeah, I think we're just gonna do 2 things of mushrooms. Until we start using squash pretty regularly. I think we've only constructed like 1 thing out of tier 2 fertilizer. All right, the seeds got to go. Oxygen. 131. So I think the last seed that we put in there gave us like 30-ish. Oh, I just noticed underwater we are at 2.3. Wait, we need silicon too. 2.3 per second on their oxygen drain. But when we're above water, we're at 1.1. Kind of why I'm focusing a little bit on oxygen right now, because I want that number to be 0. Like, I want to not have to worry about oxygen. And I will be excited when that happens. Oh, we don't have to use that. Store that in there to prevent me from using it. Ooh, there we go. We got a full chest of cobalt again. Nice. If that bee larva's done. Did I seriously not? Oh. If you hit escape before it's like done doing its little like spinny thing for 3 seconds, it cancels the whole thing. I'm gonna say, like, I didn't think that I forgot to press the other one on the tree. Uh, 3.42. I mean, we started at like 1, so pressure is going up. Okay, we got 2 more of you. Why do we have that there? 2 more rockets here. and 2 more rockets here. I think we can do like 4 more rockets. You know, it's kind of silly to like walk all the way down here for water, but I also kind of just want to conserve my crafting water, especially when we need to use 3 of them in order to make a plastic. Wait, was it plastic? No, bacteria. Ooh, we're at one per second. We're about to go below 1. That is exciting. Another beehive is what I'm looking for, right? And I'm gonna be stupid and chew mushroom, silicon, and water. Silicon and water. Oh, the last one we can make. And then a bee larva, super alloy, and fertilizer. Oh boy. Let's see what we got extras of over here. And is that it? Yep. Another bee larva. Another thing of fertilizer. And some more bees. With how much crap that's like only got 1 slot and stuff, I'm thinking once we get drones, like that's gonna be a pretty big we're gonna be able to like transfer stuff from all of our machines to like chests and stuff. I gotta believe that. That feels probable, plausible. We need 2 more silicon in order to make these rockets. And we need a bunch more super alloy. So let's throw this stuff in here. Oh yeah, why am I holding on to eggplants? Yeah, that's fine. Hoof it on foot. Although I do think that driving there is faster. Yeah, it was crazy. We almost didn't stream today. If you didn't catch good Discord, my internet decided to just die at noon. Midnight. I normally stream at about 1 a.m. So I'm like, well, that sucks. But usually, yeah, the internet goes out for a couple minutes and then pops back on, and it's no big deal. But I checked, like I always check their outage site like immediately. And I checked, and this was like a full-on there's an outage here, and we don't expect it to be fixed until 6 a.m. So I'm like, well, that can't be true. So I hoped. And then just before 2, I kind of gave myself a, all right, if it's not back by 2, it's just going to cancel stream. You know, that sucks, but it is what it is. And I gave myself the 2 o'clock. And then at about 1:50, I sat down on the couch and like turned on my PlayStation to see if I could load anything without the internet. And the first try, nothing, because couldn't find the license. And then I went to turn on my hotspot so I could just like load a game. And when I went to reconnect the internet to my hotspot, it was already connected. So not to the hotspot, but like to my internet. So the internet had just come back. And then I'm like, okay, well, I gave myself the 2. It's real close to 2. Should I should I attempt to stream? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Because then it's also the fact that, like, I mean, who knows if this is it? Like, the internet might have just come back for a second. Oops. Like, I had no idea what kind of state it was going to be in. I'm like, you know what, let's just go for it. And it worked out. So far, I haven't noticed any fluctuations or anything. I just hate the way they word it. I really wish there was some like notice board or something that has their planned maintenance, because it's always planned maintenance. Every single time, the outage reasoning is always planned maintenance. But they combine that with like investigating and stuff like that. It's like, okay, well, if this is planned maintenance, I feel like you should know what's going on, right? It's like every time the internet goes out, it's like, oh yeah, we totally meant to do this. We're improving the network, of course. Like, duh, what else would we be doing? Where the hell is my house? There it is. And I would believe it a lot more if there was like some sort of calendar or something, some notice board that I was able to like subscribe to, and it would say, yeah, we're doing some planned maintenance at midnight on this day. Could be out for 6 hours, might only be out for 2. Like, that would be so much more helpful than the garbage that they give me. Which is just the internet goes down and then they try to pass it off as planned. Oh, hydration low, huh? Oh. How about that? But I'm glad I decided to stream. It was just like, I had just kind of started getting comfortable. I'm like, well, I just spend like a couple hours on the couch and play a game or something like that, and then, you know, go to bed a little bit early. It's like, as soon as I do that, that's when it's, oh, your internet's back. Time to make some decisions. There we go. We got lots of super alloy. That's what I like to see. And lots. 0.9. Oh man. Let's see if we're gonna. I'll try to go a little bit later than I would normally today, but I don't know how late that's gonna be. But it would be super cool if we could actually get to, you know, let's put these in the other one. Actually, we'll put all this in the other one. Be really cool if we can get to the no need for oxygen stage before we wrap up today. Right? All right, we got 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12. And then, yeah, we're at 0.9. I think that extra effort I put to bump up our oxygen a little bit is probably helping. And then 2 for each, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that is rockets. We are going to launch 4 pressure rockets. You know what? I completely forgot about the fact that we have a trade rocket now. And I don't know what that is, but that's not what we're doing right now. Boom. A-boom. Boom. A-boom. Boom. A-boom. And a-boom. Oh, those guys are actually doing pretty good. Good for you. You, not so much. But they actually made it. All right, let's go see what goes into the trade rocket. I keep forgetting about it, so I want to do it now before I forget about it again. Oh, you know what? The one person that we raided mentioned like the gigantic boxes that like have a hologram on them. I think he mentioned that you got them from the trade rocket. So how cool would that be if 12,000% pressure? What do we got on pressure now? It's crazy that it's like it still doesn't move. Like 4.13 is still great, but it's still going so slow. We just got to get it to 13. I'm kind of rushing that, and it's probably going to be like some stuff that's really hard for me to make already. Well, we already have the one thing that needs microchips, and we don't get those until circuit boards at 160 GTI, and we already got the recipe for those. What was that? The trade. Oh. The trade ship rocket is the thing that we need that for. So I guess we're done there. Why did it give that to me so early? Ooh, maybe we can find some circuit boards. Oh, I think it's explore time. It'd be super cool if I could explore without a need for oxygen. But let's just grab a couple of capsules, since our oxygen does last a while now, and we'll still grab this stuff to make a new house. And we'll grab, no, you know what? Let me grab a couple waters, because we'll try to find like little lakes instead. Okay, before I go, actually thinking we can do that. Was that in the biolab for superfood? Yeah. There's got to be some more wreckage stuff that we can do. And I'm sure there's still a lot of chips out there for blueprints. We really got to find the tier 2. Is that like a thing somewhere over here? Vehicle logistics activates the logistics system to a vehicle inventory. Tier 4 jetpack, butterfly box, fabric, is at 950 kilograms. Gas extractor tier 2. Animal spreader, genetic synthesizer. Tier 2 beehive. Genetic extractor. Yeah, I don't see anything in here. And I didn't see anything up here either, I don't think. Drones would be super cool. Teleporter. Actually, we're not too far off on that one. But what I'm really... Oh god, we're like really far away from both of those still. What it's got to be in the chips, because the chips are where we get the blueprints for our inventory, our equipment and stuff. Right? So you know, I feel like I should stay over here though until all the meteors are done, because I think the meteor showers will follow me, and I'd rather have all the iridium just kind of chilling over here. We can get a drink while we're waiting. How about the tier 2 deconstructor? That's what I was trying to say. Forever now. For literal ever, I was trying to say I really want the tier 2 destructor. So I'm guessing we got to get more chips, which means we got to explore more wreckages. I haven't found any crazy, like, I can't find my way out of them wreckages yet, so there's got to be. There's got to be a bunch that we haven't seen yet. But even oh, you know what? That's what it is. Holy shit. I like saw it. I thought to myself, I wonder what that's for. The fusion cell. That's what we put in the, we're halfway there. That's what we put in the nuclear reactors in the ships. Nice. I totally, like, I noticed it a couple times too, like while I was looking through the blueprints that we have to unlock, and it didn't click until just now. All right, is that all the meteors now? Did you see that stick on that landing? Woo! You know where I haven't been in a while? That way. Okay. Driving is no longer the faster route if you're gonna keep flipping over on me. Really? Okay, this is ridiculous. Oh, I didn't empty this anyway. Let's empty it first. Construct some air roads? Yeah. That might be a fun project at some point. At least some like roads over the lakes. I could deconstruct that sky bridge over the cliff, since we have a passageway over there now. .8 per second. I don't know. Do you usually have a lot of air roads? Like the platform construction isn't the most fun thing to do. So I could see myself building a couple of water bridges, but I could also see myself just not, because it's like you just drive through it. I don't have an abundance of materials. I mean, like in past saves and stuff, would you have is that a thing you would have done? We got 3, we got 2, and you did have some? Okay. You know, there's probably some areas over there that we can look at again too. There's definitely some crash ships that I didn't fully explore. I'm gonna go through that way. I still know there is a crash ship like up tall, up high, that I ran into more than once, like running for oxygen or water or whatever, trying to get home. And I cannot for the life of me think about where it was again. I feel like it was up on top of here, but I also think I checked that. Oh, maybe it was up here. That looks kind of... What about over there? And this one I never went into at all. So maybe we can see it from up here or something. But I also feel like there was a nice path in order to get there. It was like up and on top of a bunch of cliffs, but there was like it felt like there was an actual path to get up there. And this does not feel like a path. No, it's probably that one. There's a couple of trees up on top right now. I'm thinking that's got to be it. All right, we can at least check over there. Ever gonna be able to like open up the doors and stuff? Since there is a chest in here, I can see it. Or is there like another way in here? Oh, there's just another way in. Oh, you moron. I had found that thing forever ago. Just assumed that I needed like some tech to open the door. Not just walk in through the front. Oh boy. Derpy, derpy, derp. So many rockets. Okay, I'm going to... kind of leave that like that, so we have like a border. I know where to stop. Ooh, we got the butterfly dome. I think it's probably good that I didn't find these before, because they probably have a lot better stuff now. If I understand how these chests work now. And opening them at this point is a lot better than opening them at any other time. I mean, except for later. I guess later would still be better than opening them right now. Oh, if we can find the... We just got the tier 2 vehicle equipment boost. If we can get... Can we combine? Does anybody know if you can have like 2 tier 1 inventory boosts on your vehicle? Because then we might want to make that equipment boost. All right, there's the ring. No clue. Might as well fill up our air real quick. We got some water over here too. There's probably things that are like stashed in some of these areas that I didn't notice before. No, maybe not. I wanted to like have a sliver left after I ate that. Maximize its use. And we got bees over here. Or insects of some variety. I did that. Bees? Don't always feel like there's a reason to try to climb these things, but it lets me. If anything, we can get a good view. Man, look at how like my gauges don't even look like they've moved. Look at this beautiful place that I made. There it is. That's the one. I find a piece of aluminum somewhere that I can mark that. Or do we have some in our car? That's the wreckage that I've been trying to find again forever. Like, I happened across it a couple times when I was like running for my life, trying to get home or to water or something. But I could not find it again for the life of me. Okay, I didn't realize my car was so far away. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and remember where that is. Because we probably want to bring our car there so we can load it up. Like, it's up high. It's kind of a pain in the ass spot, so we'll drop off everything we got and then we'll go back. I think there is another chest here somewhere. We can dismantle that. I am loving how much like my gauges aren't moving. 0.6. Ooh, there's another one. Inventory full. Sure. Get one more piece. Oh yeah, I got my aluminum mine over here. Gonna use that. But we gotta drop everything off first. I could also just like bring the stuff for another titanium, silicon, and aluminum in case I wanted to put down another thing. We can probably undo a beacon at the Warden's Cave whenever we go back over there. I don't need that beacon anymore. I never really needed it. Like, after we left there, I thought it was such a special place. But then like it just led us somewhere else and then led us somewhere else, and I don't think we ever need to go back over there aside from like the view. Yeah. I think when we first got there, I didn't realize it was going to be like a kind of set mission where like you were just following their story until it was over and then that was it. Oh man, we are not going to have room for everything. Definitely want to do those. Unlimited oxygen from our vehicle? What? And tier 2 speed? Our vehicle gets oxygen? Holy shit. I think I stopped thinking about whether that would be a possibility. Just kind of... Oh, man. We got so much extra crap. Okay, we're going to make another couple of overflow chests upstairs. You can always sort these out at some point. Actually, I think we're not actually using all these, so... Well, you know what? This was... Is that too far in? Yeah, it should be fine. Don't think I'm using all these already. I kind of forgot they were here, so... Oh yeah, we got like a bunch of silicon. I do have to come back up here and sort through all this crap. Teleporter! Okay, we really got to find out how that works too. Silicon, go back downstairs. I'm gonna grab a drink. I just like open my mouth. Ah. Really cooking with all the tech, aren't we? Yeah. Let's see what it requires first before I get too excited. 2 pulsars. We got 2 pulsars. 2 pink stuff. But a normal teleporter would tell me that I need 2 of these. And we have enough for 2 of them. We actually have enough for 3. So maybe we should finish sorting out our inventory first. The thing is, we have 806. This thing uses 331. So that's a big chunk of our power. And if we use all of our pulsars, then we can't make more power. Until we find more. And how far are we from the pulsar? Yeah, pulsars are like all the way the hell down here. 175. So I don't know if we can really do the teleporter thing all that much. If it was like a handheld teleporter, like if we place down the teleporter and then we're able to like zap ourselves back home whenever we want, that would be perfect. I kind of doubt that's the way it works, though. Oops. Probably harvest those mushrooms so we can keep making more. That's pink. Please tell me this is going to be a pulsar. Like, everything's turning pink. This has to be a pulsar, right? Right? This is... Feels like it's so slow, too. A boom. What do you give me? Oh my god. I'm seeing them. They're everywhere. Oh, please. Are you like super, or are you like uranium where you stick around forever? Really like you stick around forever. I don't feel like I got enough of you. I feel like I saw so many of them. Which is kind of how the super meteors go. Where it's like so much all over the place, but then it despawns so quick. I can't get that one, but I can watch it. See if it despawns. Are there power fuses too? I don't know how long these rocks stick around. It'd be cool if there was power fuses. Just amplifies the power. So far we're good. I don't even know. Like it looked like I saw a lot of things fly off of the wall, but maybe I got most of them. Still not despawning. Might be in the clear. Maybe because pulsars are a little bit like they're super alloy you need a lot of, so it's kind of like teasing you. Here's a bunch of super alloy, but collect as fast as you can. And pulsars is like, yeah, you can give you some more power and some teleporters, but it's not like a crazy crazy item you need a bazillion of. But that is still there. I feel like I'm confirming they don't despawn. I just want these rocks to go away. Okay, still there. I'm gonna get out of here, and I don't know if the rocks despawn while I'm there or not. So I'll just give it some privacy. We did get 9 of them. That's pretty good. That might be when we can make some more. Well, yeah, because we can make power now. Let's say, like, it wasn't really the crystals that was stopping me from making teleporters, but if we got the power now, we can make more power. All right, well, those are despawning. Might as well collect all this crap. Making power with power. Hydration low. Wherever will I get more water? Oh my god, look at all these. Inventory full. My rocks are still here, and so is my pulsar. Pretty sure that would have despawned by now. I think that's part of what I was talking about earlier. Just like the way this map is constructed really well, like telegraphs a lot of things for you, and I'm notoriously get lost like all the time, but I'm fairly confident with finding my way around this map for whatever reason. But like that meteor, I never seen it before, but like I instinctually just knew, I just knew that it had to be a pulsar meteor. Like everything was glowing pink and everything. It's like, okay, it makes things very obvious without like, I don't know, it still doesn't feel like it's in your face with it either. New seed. Are these rocks ever gonna go away? I got a knack for seeing pink somewhere or another. Yeah, that must have been it. Like this one's gonna be subtle, and I'm like, oh, that's pink. It was really far away when I'm like, that is a pink asteroid coming our way.
Fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
All right, I guess science experiment while we're waiting for these rocks to despawn. We have the ability to expand our inventory. Equipment. Oh, we got tier 2 torch. Why don't I get that? I felt like our torch has been shitty for a long time. Sulfur, magnesium, and aluminum. Magnesium, aluminum, and sulfur. Get that. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that already feels brighter. And blueprint pinning probably isn't the worst thing. Oh, we got to make these at the vehicle station. That's right. It's like, where are the vehicle blueprints? Unlimited oxygen. We definitely want that one. Yeah, so even if we weren't going to get like all the other things we still want. We need 2 of the tier 1s. Okay. So you know what I'm going to do? Tier 2 pinning. We need a methane. I really got to go get some more osmium. Probably put down another osmium mine. Why don't I do that? We need 3 osmium to do that. That's why. Yeah, we'll get it. All right. Tier 2 pinning, so now we can pin more than one thing. And we can go this and this. Super. And super. Silicon. Iridium. And obsidian. We need another one of those and one of those. See how many slots this gives us. Ooh, that is nice. So speed increase. You can make things even faster, even though I can't even control this thing the way it is. Let's go put the beacon in there. Like, we're not gonna really, I don't think there's an upgrade to the beacon, so that one will always stay there. Did we get tier 2 lights? No, tier 1 lights. I just want to see if we can do 2 of the tier 1 inventories. That's what I was aiming for. And if we can't, there's a good chance that the tier 2 inventory is going to need 2 tier 1s. Seems to be a trend. Down to 0.3. This almost feels like we're not actually using any oxygen anymore. So another piece of silicon, piece of fabric, and another super. So we got a science experiment, and then if it doesn't work, we can just use this for the tier 2 upgrade whenever we get it. I'm not expecting it to work. Tier 1 and tier 1. Yeah, doesn't work. All right, no biggie. Okay. Now, do we remember where we were going? I think it's like over this way. Oh shit. I want to check. Did those rocks finally disappear? Fiddling with my vehicle, I completely forgot about the rocks and the pink stuff. Well, the pink stuff didn't go away. It also looks like I got like all of it somehow. Yeah, we got a rare larva. Cool. So that was like 10 pulsars out of that meteor. If we remember correctly. It's definitely out by the ring. Yeah, pink stuff is good stuff. And the more that we can collect in the world, the happier we'll be. Because we do eventually get the ability to make it. But that is pretty far down the line. I think that was like 750 GTI. No, it was 175. Yeah, 175 GTI was the point for that. We have no need to refill our oxygen, but let's do it anyway. And we turned ourselves around. Kind of. Yeah, if we did anything for this stream, we drastically increased our survivability. Just not needing to constantly micromanage that is going to be huge. Just grabbing a drink anytime we pass by a lake. And very soon, we're at 0.2. Very soon, we will not need to worry about oxygen. Unless we're like underwater. I want to look around over here a little bit. I feel like that's still too far away though. Like that wouldn't have been the spot. Nice. It's like, I don't think I would have ran that far. But if it is a crash ship that I haven't seen yet, that's still good. We do have a little thingy over there. Because I have been over here in some capacity. Oh, we have one over here too. I don't remember this place. Oh, this is not mine. Oh boy. Maybe I didn't go here. Still going to be prepared on the off chance that we actually need oxygen. Find a piece of titanium or 2 pieces of titanium somewhere. Just in case. Find them now instead of scrambling at the last second. This is definitely not where I've been. Open the veggie tube. Ooh, that's a nice plant. I can't deconstruct it though. I can deconstruct that. And that. Oh, that flashlight is so much better. I think I've been here. Well, I was expecting my landing site to be so bad, but there's no reason for me to not be able to terraform this big rock. I have enough knowledge to succeed. All I have to do is follow the right steps and hope for good weather and not too many meteors. Surely it can't be that hard. I feel like I was here. No, couldn't have been. It's been harder than expected. The outside is toxic and the seeds won't really grow underground. According to my calculation, the planet will be in a better position for terraformation in around 2 years. I just have to survive until then. And this is what we need the tier 2 deconstruction chip for. Oh my god. Grab all the good stuff. We got a ladder there too. Just a lerma seed. And where am I supposed to find more iridium on this planet? I have looked everywhere without success, and there's ice all over. It's critical I find some to start heating the planet. Everything outside is freezing. I need to sleep, but I cannot stop thinking. Tomorrow will be better. Such a sentence for something so small is inhumane. I don't deserve this. Definitely gonna save those. That, those, these. So many rockets. Kind of crazy that like we have all these rockets now, but these are like the cheap parts. we need like the all the other stuff. Is there like a little puddle somewhere? Guess I do have some water, but no. You know what? Let's kind of drive this back. Nah, we'll go back down. Welcome to your assigned planet. Mission is to advance terraformation process, blah, blah, blah. Welcome to your assigned planet. 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 Fairly confident that's what they all say. Welcome to your assigned planet. Welcome to your assigned planet. Welcome to your assigned planet. Kind of just gonna annoy me if got an extra piece of iron just sitting on the floor. Oh, I got rid of my silicon. Maybe this guy went a bit mad, or is that how you see it? Or how you interpreted that one? Because like, I'm seeing it as they sent that many people down here, and that was like all their initial instruction. Detecka, how you doing? As per my previous email, welcome to your assigned planet. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just drink. There's another chest somewhere, wasn't there? Another osmium rod. Point 1 on the oxygen. We are getting close. Oh, home is that way. We should probably be driving that way. At least that general direction. Excuse me. Is that the same, yeah, that's the ring, right? Why does it feel like this is a lot closer than the ring was? Nope, that's my little shelter over there, so it's definitely the ring. We're at 0! We're not at infinity yet, but we're at 0. Circuit board! Ooh, ooh, ooh! This is kind of what I thought. We would find some circuit boards around. Man, I'm almost like gonna leave the iridium rods because we just don't need them. How did I miss that one? This is the ring. Got my little hut over there. Definitely the ring. Still didn't visit that down ship that I could swear is somewhere. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, this might be promising. Because it was like there was like a kind of path to get there. All right. Oh, wait, this is it. This is totally it. Yeah, this is the one. I found it. I found it. This is the one. How do I find it again? Oh, there's super alloy over here and everything. You have anything else that's cool? I don't have any aluminum on me. Unless I can find aluminum on the floor somewhere. Oh, oh, oh! I found it! Super green. Super green. This is it. This is it. Tier 3 tree spreader. Reach atmosphere level. Oh, we did it! We got oxygen. So many things just happened that are all amazing. We have infinity oxygen now. So if I like go for a swim, we probably lose a little bit, right? Yeah, we're losing 4.3 now? Once we atmosphere the area. Oh, you refill it pretty quick, okay. Once we atmosphere the area, we lose more underwater than before? That doesn't seem right, but whatever. Oh, we made it. Put that guy in there. Super alloy. Bacteria. And we got a lot of like fertilizer and stuff too. Let's unload some of that first. You know what? We didn't get as much as I thought. I think I was expecting more. But overflow seeds right here. Now, when do we get plumbing in our place? And just like siphon the water from my lake over here straight into my mouth. So that's one circuit board. We got to find 2 more. But apparently we're in the TI range where they'll show up in the blue chest now. Oh boy. We got so many rockets. We have to get some new cool stuff from these blueprints. All right, see what we get. Microchip map. I assume that's like a personal map, which is pretty awesome. Tier 2 inventory increase on the vehicle. That is definitely awesome. Tier 2 lights on the vehicle. And Tier 3 GPS satellite. No Tier 2 deconstructor yet. Still waiting on that one. All right, we gotta make that tier 2 inventory. We already got the second tier 1, so whatever third thing we need. We need 2 fabric and an osmium. Easy peasy. Where did I put that one? And then I guess we can get the map. If it's not too expensive. I assume it is not. Be nice to be able to pull up a map while you're out. Probably wouldn't have had so much trouble trying to find, Ooh, look at that. We got another stack. Woo! Map. Obsidian and 2 aluminum? That is cheap AF. Super cheap. M. All right, yeah, it's just like the screen, just that's awesome. So it's over here. I don't think I ever like looked over there. Like I was always thinking it was way over here by the ring. I just was way lost. Okay, I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go over there and check it out. I'll go ahead and grab Another piece of honey. Turn this into a superfood. Got a car. We got a bottle just in case. We don't need the oxygen capsules anymore. There's more. Unless like the shipwrecks are like devoid of oxygen. Kind of feel like they're just not sealed, so plenty of oxygen should be able to get in there. Oh man. Gotta ruin it for me right away. It was like right here the whole time. Obviously. I can't, I mean, I can believe it. I don't know why I didn't ever see this. It was just because I thought it was way too, it was over by the ring. Because that's usually where I ended up. I was like running to try to get home and kept stumbling across this place. Probably gonna be like nothing here too. We're back at this is it. You know it. Not a great start. A little better. You know, if I hit a tier 2 deconstructor, I probably... These things probably give you circuit boards. Oh, another one! So we only need one more for the trade rocket. It looked like a rocket platform too, so I gotta assume that we might need to make rockets for it, but we might not need the circuit boards after we build the whole thing. Yeah. Did we get this spacesuit yet? Another chip. I've been there before when it was still bare and rocketed. I mean, it's like literally, this is probably one of the closest wrecks. It just happens to be a little bit higher in the air to like where you start off. So I would totally believe that you've been here before. I've been here before, just never inside. Little super alloy breadcrumbs leading me somewhere here. Like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ah, I was optimistic this would have a circuit board in it. I think we're just at the stage where blue chest will spawn with those now. Pretty great. We got a ton of super alloy now. I think that's everything in here. Not a bad get. Probably better since we got it so late. Like I'm assuming that it wouldn't have been as good. Why can I not grab that? I'm assuming it wouldn't have been as good just because we would have gotten like shittier blue chests. Especially because this is like so close to start. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, maybe not. All right, I guess we're going down. Yeah, this is probably also where you're supposed to get your first, like, big supply of super alloy. Oh, there's another blue chest. Unless all these trees aren't here, which would make it a little bit harder to traverse early game. That is a possibility. 2 chests. Nope, another one of those. Let's leave that for now. See if I can't get over there. Oh no! Boo. Is that not the climbing one? Gotta go over there. We got that one. It's even got an extra water bottle in it. Do we have enough iron that we can maybe build a little bridge? Not on us. That'll work. Oh, there's another one over there. Do not think this is going to work for that one. Might have worked over there, though. All right, that's the tree we started on. Oh no, we filled up our inventory so we didn't have another piece of iron. Oh boy. Didn't realize I dropped it. No way we're getting across there. Climb! Alright. I think we can say that's good enough. Ooh, got the osmium rod blueprint. Looks like I can find like another climb. Where's that one? Is that it? Is that the one? Oh yeah, it is. I need to drop something. I'm thinking the aluminum is fine. All I really want is that. Put that in there. Yeah, I think that was the other thing. So let's just head on home. I feel like we've explored all the chests up here. We have to come back later and get like all the extra stuff. But that was pretty good. We just didn't get the third circuit. Got 3 more chips. Did we get more? I don't remember if I dropped any in my car. Just like a perception issue or whatever. But since, or maybe it's because like I can just stop and drink anytime I want, but it does feel like on top of not losing any oxygen anymore, our water is also draining fast or slower. No, that's just circumstantial to the max. It's just how I feel. technically all that matters, right? Let's get our car back. Don't know where we're gonna put all this crap. Here's me acting like all of my chests over here aren't full already. Any chip? Ooh, yeah, we got 2 more chips. God damn, we got 5 more chips. A plus. Logistics is going to be pretty nice if it means that I don't have to manually sort everything every single time I get home. I don't know if it means that, but I can hope. All right, cleared out. We got another one of you. I think we're gonna just stick all these guys up in overflow as well. We did have this suit. Got an extra. All right, let's see what's in all these recipes. I think we're gonna have to wrap it up after that. Spacesuit displayer. Well, I guess that's good because I got all those spacesuits. Tier 2 deconstruction, we finally got it! Now we gotta go through all the wrecks again and deconstruct all those things. Tier 3 jetpack, nice. Microchip construction menu filter. Okay. And interior wall blueprint. Okay. So we need this thing immediately. Zeolite, easy peasy. Methane, easy peasy. Gimme. Oh, I've just been waiting for that. And honestly, I'm just gonna, I think there's a couple of them in here, maybe? We'll go check out what we get for deconstructing those. I don't remember if there's any in here. Oh yeah, right here. We get circuit boards. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Since we unlock circuit boards so much later. I kind of thought that all these little computers that I couldn't unlock yet or deconstruct yet would maybe give us what we wanted. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, now we can make the trade rocket. No, I said I was going to wrap up. We do have to wrap up, but maybe we could just throw together the trade rocket to see what that does. Hey, Silk, how you doing? Yeah, this is my first time playing. Okie dokie. Trade rockets. We have a bazillion of these now, so that's no biggie. Plenty of these, and grab another one of you. Are you going to be stubborn about sticking to this? Nope. You do not mind. That makes me happy. Open trade space rocket. Settings automatically launches rocket when inventory is full. Oh shit. You finished 39 worlds? Jesus. That's pretty great. Tier 2 drone. 12,000. Terra tokens available. Current inventory. All-time Terra tokens traded. Valuable items are a lot of the things that I... Ooh. Cookies? I gotta make cookies. I want to make cookies. We do have a lot of those things in abundance, like rockets. So, Terra tokens available, current inventory value, all-time Terra tokens traded. I don't know, let's just like test it out a little bit. Like, we got some rockets here. Rockets aren't super crazy expensive. But they're only worth 13. All right, so that's also not going to get me a bunch. Oh, it tells you how much they're worth. It is worth the most out of everything here. But 13 compared to everything else here is kind of crazy. After some time, the rocket will come back. You will gain Terra tokens. Once you have enough Terra tokens, you can select items to purchase. Send the rocket again. It will return with the selected item. You can automate the process with drones and multiple trading rockets. All right, that makes sense. So eventually... Ooh, energy multiplier. Power multiplier 150%. Tier 2 locker storage. Ooh, that's the one. But I gotta do 5,000 tokens for each. No, that's a recipe. Okay, that's the blueprint. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Well, it's like the game has just begun. How we doing on Yeah, we're still not even close. Well, we're like a third of the way to our tier 3 ore extractor. It feels like once we get tier 3 ore extractors and we can like specify exactly what we want, and probably the drones, figure out how to use those, we'll be in good shape to do a lot more automating. But we're gonna wrap up, guys. We'll be back after I eat my food. Oh shit, I don't get any food yet. We'll eat the bean. There we go. Save. We'll be back Monday at 1 a.m. Central Time, provided my internet doesn't decide its planned maintenance an hour before stream. But we only lost an hour-ish. It wasn't that bad. But thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully I'll see you on Monday. You guys have a good weekend. Stick around for another minute. I'll find someone to raid. And take it easy.